So this is the season that a lot of people are coming out with 2014 outlooks. You have every wirehouse and every analyst coming out with their predictions for the S&P and different markets, different sectors that are going to perform well. And most of them are pointing to things that are fundamental factors. They're talking about PE ratios. They're talking about corporate earnings, economic growth. But you are a technical analyst. You talk about patterns and things that you see regarding technicals. Why do you think that is a better approach? Why do you think that was a better approach in forecasting 2013? And why do you think it'll continue to be a better approach end of 2014?
Well, you have to take a combination of the both. I know a little about everything you just said as far as the fundamentals, the PE ratios, economics to it, what goes on in Washington, but I know a lot about technicals. So what you want to do is you want to take that whole formula and see every time some kind of crisis happens and the headlines get severe, how does the market react? What does the composure feel like? Does it matter? Because sometimes it matters and sometimes it doesn't. So, as an educated individual, you want to have, an overall view or knowledge of everything. I tend to use my entries and exits through technical analysis because that's what I trust. I don't trust the headlines as much. I don't trust people's opinions because market volume and action doesn't lie. And this year, I think there must have been 4 or 5 different crises, so to speak, or in the last 2 years where every time if you would have read the headlines, it would have scared you out of you know what, and probably got you out of the stock market. So what I wanted to do is just give everyone a level playing field and say, okay, if this happens, something changed. If this doesn't happen, stay the course. And sometimes it looked as if things were going to change, so you get a little flexible, and then if they don't, you could always get back in. It's never all or none, and you could always judge it along the way. And using technical analysis gives you the point of references and gives you the backbone to base some of your decisions on, not just headlines, because people manufacture those for certain reasons, whether they want to make the news, be in the news, or try and create a name for themselves, and sometimes they're just actually very irresponsible.